Tá. Tá, eu acho que é agora que eu faço alguma ação, né? Ah, ok. Tem um livro aqui.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry.
Boa parte disso não vai fazer
I'm just going
sentido.
to start at the beginning with the house.
Vou começar do começo, com a casa. Tá ok.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Mas não podia entrar na metade dos cômodos. Caramba! Tô gostando dos gráficos do joguinho. Oh, cacete.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Cacete.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Hoje é o funeral do meu irmão Lewis.
In her will,
Aproxima, shift
my mother left
também.
me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Caralho, calma aí, tem dois caminhos? Tem dois caminhos. E agora? Fudeu, cara. The Finches. Tá, vou por aqui.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Caralho. Assusta outro infeliz. Tomar no cu, caralho. Ele entrou aonde? Em Nárnia aqui, caralho? Ele entrou em Nárnia, filho da puta?
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
A casa tinha respostas. Caralho. Caralho,
The
que
house
tamanho
was
de
exactly
casa?
like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Uma bela caminhonete, dá pra dar um rolê? Não. Triste. Não dá pra dar um rolê na caminhonete. Vamos entrar na casa então, né, cara?
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Tá porra, tá tudo revirado, cara.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Eu ainda tenho, no caso.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Mano, esse jogo é muito ambientado. Gente, vocês não têm ideia, esse jogo é muito ambientado. Caralho. Alguma coisa aqui? Não dá pra baixar. Já tive um desses. Não, pra que você vai entrar na portinhola de gás?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Alguém aqui era fanático com limpeza, hein? Caralho. Uma bolinha pendurada no teto? Que porra é essa, cara? Não, tá presa ali, ó. Ah, tem uma pendurada no teto. Acende a luz nesse caralho, por gentileza.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Ai, meu caralho.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank. The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Caralho. Uma casa velha, range. Dá medo.
Instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Só existiam suas memórias. Porra de chaleira é essa? Caralho. Olha esse barulho. Caralho, olha o barulho desse fogão, velho. Caralho, esse fogão vai levantar e vai me bater. A porra do barulho que isso faz.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Iludida.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Nossa, quanto
After
livro.
Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Meu Deus.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Será? Ih, caralho. Achou.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Como assim, mano?
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Fazia ideia de para onde tudo isso ia levar. Caralho.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Mano, esse hamster não tem cara. Caralho. Tem um pouco de papel higiênico no bagulho do hamster.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Que pena, né?
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Vai dar merda.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Mano, ela comeu. Caralho! Tava com fome mesmo, hein, filho?
I kept eating and eating.
Ah, vai comer pasta de dente. Ei! Meu Deus, ela comeu pasta de dente. Meu Deus do céu.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Caralho, ela pensou em comer o peixe, mano, que brisa.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat. I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Vem cá, fela da puta. Cadê a porra do papai? Vem cá. Vem cá, bichinho do
I
inferno.
jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up,
Ooh.
and suddenly I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Caralho. Dentinhos mordiscando a grama. Cá.
Rabbits.
Cá, caralho. Vem cá. Peguei.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I
Caralho.
flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Caralho. Ai. Ai. Paulada.
I I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Mano, que jogo psicótico. Caralho, olha isso. Meu trabalho é comer focas.
I grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Caralho.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Caralho. Vou passar aqui por baixo. Calma aí. Calma que dá, caralho.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Caralho, que susto. Mano, eu assustei, juro. Nossa, mano,
I
essa
wanted to
música.
stop, but also I didn't.
Nossa, a música tá ficando mais alta, num nível ensurdecedor.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Caralho.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Vai ter alguém trabalhando nesse cano aqui, certeza. Meu caralho.
I got closer and closer. All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
Caralho. Mole Finch.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have. I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors. This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Deixa eu ver o que é aquilo ali primeiro.
Her room was like a museum.
Caralho.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Caramba. Ah, cara, beleza, quero sair. Aí. Odin.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Data de muito tempo. Sven, Ed. Tá, agora a gente vai naquele quarto. Ou melhor ainda, a gente não vai nesse quarto. Eu vou deixar para o próximo vídeo. Seguinte, galera, esse vídeo vai ficar por aqui. Se vocês gostarem, eu trago uma série do joguinho, tá bom? Beijos.